Steve with the Music Zoo. Alex Skolnick, thank you for coming.
Oh,
appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah, we just came back from the Motörboat a couple weeks ago and did a little metal allegiance on the boat. Awesome. That was really cool. I'm glad you were able to do that second show with us. So how'd that all come about? Like, how did Mark get himself to do all that?
Yeah, that was totally organic. How that
was it?
Obviously, I'm playing a little different here.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
This is so fun. This is a great store for anybody who's never been here. I've heard about the Music Zoo. I've actually never been here. It's my first time. There's guitars everywhere, and so far, they're pretty much all good guitars.
So far, everything's been good. Good.
Doing some improv on this goat in here.
Nice.
And on the boat, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess what happened was, we were on the boat, and all these bands were playing Testament, Anthrax, the hosts, Motörhead. Megadeth originally was going to play, wasn't able to make it, but the guys, Dave and Chris, came on board.
It was nice they were able to show up.
And they were able to show up.
Just to keep it going.
We had some Pantera guys.
Absolutely.
And it seemed like the first Metal Allegiance show, everything was covered. It was a very fulfilling show.
Right.
I just enjoyed watching it. But, over the course of the trip, I'd hang out with the guys, and I kept being brought up individually by different guys, whether it was from guys in the Anthrax camp or the Megadeth camp. Hey, I got this idea, man. We got to get you in on this tune. There's some tunes we didn't do. Van Halen got brought up, and they hadn't done any Van Halen yet, and I had just recently done an academic lecture on Van Halen.
Really?
For Make Music Monthly. It's this podcast that happens in New York in conjunction with the New School, where I went and got my music degree. So I was a little bit brushed up on Van Halen stuff. So
that's all you were playing. That's all you've been playing when you came in here. You played a lot of Van Halen.
Yeah. So
during the rehearsals and everything, it was just a lot of Van Halen going on.
And Van Halen's one of those guys. I still love Ace, Frehley, and a lot of the original guys I got into. But to this day, the Van Halen stuff remains a challenge, and it still
is.
Yeah, it's still great practice to work on that stuff.
Right.
And there was this one dinner that we just bonded. I think it was like one guy from each band. I think it was Frank from Anthrax, Dave Ellefson from Megadeth, Mike Portnoy, and then eventually Mark Mangy showed up. And it just became we started working on this set and who was going to play what, and getting all excited. And I hope somebody has that on film, because that was just really exciting. It was a bunch of he's got it. Yeah,
we've got it. We've definitely got it. Yep.
And a lot of notes scribbled on either iPhones or napkins or whatever. And that was towards I think that was the day before the performance. And then the next day it happened, and it was just very organic.
Was it your choice to do Eruption into Running with the Devil? Or
no, I would not choose to do that.
No.
But what happened was, we did Running with the Devil, and then I think one of those guys, Portnoy or Bernanke, started playing the fills that kick off Eruption. So it was still in my brain enough. So okay, I'll play just the beginning of it. And then it just led to and suddenly I mostly remembered the whole thing. I didn't play it perfect, but I remembered most of it. And then sure enough, right there in the rehearsal room, we go into You Really Got Me, and then we've done basically like the first 10 minutes of the first Van Halen record.
Right.
And everybody was just all excited, saying, "Okay, that's going in the set. Let's go. I don't care what you say. That's go." Yeah, and this was like an hour before showtime.
It's funny you say that, 'cause I remember we were in the room and you started playing Eruption. It was like, okay, so one person comes and then you're going, and then here's another person. At the end of it, like the whole place is watching it, and it's just like, it was done. It was like really, really good. So I was like, yeah, that has to be played today, So
it was one of those things where it's almost like being at Guitar Center or band, and you're playing, and you're just in the zone, and then you look up and there's this crowd. Except this time the crowd, there's Scott Ian, there's Rex from Pantera, there's all these guys. So
that's cool.
It was real nice.
Give me a star.
That's awesome.
Yeah, phone gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Right into play.
Joe, you should go right into fucking You Really Got Me. Side 1 of the whole album.
Just keep going. Ain't talking about love. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, man, you feel it.
Right on the list.
That's the best.
Fuck yeah. Woo! You've been hiding it.
Still after all these years.
There's no way he's not doing it.
We're almost sitting here flipping out over someone playing it right now. You know what I mean? That's how amazing it is.
It's so good. It's so good.